Man, I'm breaking out here. What's going on, boys and girls? Nice to see you in there. There is something different about the chat that I am trying to figure out. I don't know what it is. There's something extra. I thought I had all that stuff turned off. You are number one. Oh, my chat isn't working on here because I didn't set it up because I was too busy brushing my teeth, my tooth, whatever you want to call it. I think it's this one. This is what happens when I have a day off. I get out of line. We are monitoring the wind system here. I'm not on DStar. Yeah, see, there's those little thingamajigs. I hope that monetization stuff isn't turned on because I have it turned off. Those look like super chat features. So someone that knows YouTube more than I do probably can help me with this because I don't know what's going on with those things. But it's nice to know that you're number one there. Anybody new out there? I didn't test that, so good. Yeah, that one's been stable as of now. And apparently, I don't know if Hamstick Eric's listening, wherever he is in the world. I guess there was like, I was chomping my teeth. I don't know. I guess he has a tick about that. So I apologize if you're watching. I'm on FT8 15 meters. Yes, this works. Good, because I didn't try much. Not too much out here. I'm going to try 17 here. Going into gray line here shortly. So we'll see what pops up. And 40 meters last night was great. It's awesome. I guess Sam's not going to be in here. He's getting a storm. If he doesn't mind, I don't know if he's watching. I'm going to share his photo that he sent me, not of him, of course. But I guess he's getting nailed there with some weather. Sam, I hope you're all right. Most importantly, I hope your internet's okay. So I'm looking for some new counties here. Is Logbook of the World up yet? Interesting. I thought I had all that stuff turned off. So hopefully you guys are not sending me money. And I mean, and I'm not kidding. I don't want that on because I thought I had all those that stuff turned off. Pardon me. I had bad Chinese food for dinner. All it did give me a stomach ache and I'm hungry an hour later. I mean, that's what it normally does, right? Nah, I'm getting more points just because I'm chatting more. All right, well, keep up the points. Well, all I want is likes. Hit that thumbs up. That's what I'm looking for. So I got this guy on 15 SSB, 20 meter FT4, 20 meter sideband. Let's get him on 17 meters FT8. How does that sound? Yeah, so I don't know how that works. That's something new that popped up there. I don't know what that means. Top fans. Adam Hernandez. Kenny, you're in a close third. Dude Brock, you're second. Dana, you're up there, but you're not in the standings. You're not on the pedestal there. I don't know. I've never seen that before, so I thought I had that turned off because I think that's part of the. I thought that's part of the super chat features. Logbook of the World is down till July 2nd. Oh, come on. And I'm not mad at you, of course, but thank you for the information. How long does it? What's 5 days, 6 days to fix that stuff? Holy moly. All right, so I'm playing FT8 here for a few minutes. Greg, oh, yes, thank you. I got to pull out of these. Let me see here. What did I do with your text? Dana, there we go. So this is some of your field setup. I got to make sure I don't show anything else here. So let me scroll through here. All right, Dana. So this is, I'm hearing FT8 on 14. Not your inside antenna? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. Let me turn this gain down just a little bit. It seems a little bit hot. That's a little bit better. Hello, 1, 2. I finally got my Wilson antenna tuned for 10 meters on the mobile today. And wouldn't you know it, the band was dead. You know what? 10's pretty bad right now. So this, Dana, so this is your setup. This is at the, oh gosh. I'm trying to think of the name of the college. Dominguez Hills. What's up there, Chris Radio and Life? It's been a minute. Nice to see you in here. I'm trying to figure out how to turn those super chat things off. I think that's part of it, so I apologize. So this is a setup over at Dominguez Hills College in Carson, California, which is just adjacent to Compton, if you guys know the area. So this is, I believe, Dana, you probably have to explain this. I wish you can get in Sonobus, but I don't think you have that set up. This is I'm guessing this is some sort of satellite beam here. A satellite antenna for a beam antenna, I guess. I guess that's the proper way to say it. For field day, the local group's site didn't go as planned. Nobody wanted to show up for... see, this year's field day... Field day. What's up there, Sean? Field day didn't seem to go as popular. Although I've never heard so much activity on 520 so late at night on Saturday night. Remember they got hacked, so I understand, but come on, 5 days, Dana. Nothing takes 5 days. You could build a whole website in 5 days. I'm not like a cybersecurity guy or, a website builder, but I don't know. If I did something that took me 5 days, I don't know. I wish I knew how to do that. It wouldn't take me 5 days. I can tell you that much. So here's some more satellite antennas or ISS antennas or beam antennas. It looks like you have a rotor on there, and I wish you could explain some of this stuff because I don't want to misguide anybody on here. But yeah, let me see if there's anything else here. Oh, that's it. What's on all this right here, Dana? Hopefully they get. We're listening to the wind system. Sounds like some doubling, some echoing there. That's not coming from my radio, but I mean, it's coming from my radio, but I'm not emitting that. That's the wind system here in Southern California. I'll just keep that down. I want to hear if there's an FU on here. So that's data set up for field day. So I'm hearing, I got a lot of messages over the last couple of days saying that field day was kind of a dud. You guys know my feelings on field day. I wish field day was every day. And I'm not just talking about the field part of it, but just being on the air part of it. Why does it have to take a special, I don't know, a day to get everybody on, or, I don't know. Oops. And Dana, did you make any contacts through that satellite stuff? Back to listening to, oh, you know what? I didn't even check. Oh, yeah. That works. I brought my microphone down. I'm sorry. The Chinese food was kind of playing with me a bit. Oh, we got Sam in the text here. I guess when the storm passes, I don't know how long that's going to be, Sam's going to jump in Sonobus, which we haven't heard. I can see it from my backyard. All right. So, hey, what's going on? It's been a minute. Love your videos. You do a lot of Dodger Stadium. I saw your I don't know, maybe a couple weeks ago. I saw your drone inside the stadium when I was there, when I was setting up. I didn't realize it was you till it was gone. You sure it wasn't yours? We'll see what the construction they do at Dodger Stadium in the off season this year. I've not heard anything, but I probably wouldn't share it anyways on here, at least. That's a rotor. Blah, 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 blah. I'll be there tomorrow at noon. Probably I'll be in the truck compound in lot B as in boy. Let's try to, I don't know my schedule. I know like between like 12 and 1:30, 2 o'clock, I'll be pretty busy because it's our first day in. But if you cruise your little copter thing over Lot B, after, you know, between 11:45 and say 1 p.m., I probably should be in there. Dakota, what's up, dude? No, I'm not sick. Yeah, like the live stream. Hit that thumbs up. I'm going to do a thumbs up telethon today. And I'm still not, if someone can familiarize me with all this #1 chat stuff. Man, there's something I was going to ask you, dude. And I totally spaced. I'm going to talk to the local group to see if maybe next year we can have a field day. We should get our local groups together and just have a day we just get on the air. Not call it field day. And just say get on the air day. Not make a big deal about it. What's going on, dude? I did my 45 minutes on the bike today, followed by 30 minutes in the infrared sauna. Trying to keep moving. Every time I do that, I think about you, man. I read your text in the chat in my head. You coming out to SoCal anytime, dude? I'll be in Vegas in about a week and a half. Actually, 2 weeks. I don't know. I think, well, the 13th I'm going out there. August. You'll probably come out when the Dodgers are out when I'm not working. So I'll be in SoCal August 11th. Oh, really? Where am I at August 11th? I'm actually off that day. Oh, wait, I'm looking at July. No, I'm actually off August 11th. Burbank? I'm sorry. What are you doing out in Burbank? When I work at Dodger Stadium, that's kind of just adjacent to Burbank by about 6 miles. It's kind of over like Hollywood Hills, kind of. The mouse calls, huh? So you'll be off of Riverside Drive then. Orange, Vermont. Do I have this guy? This guy does not look familiar, but I guess I had to have him. Oops, I just blew off this guy. Sorry about this guy. What's up, dude? Sorry about that. Yes, you're right. It is, yeah. That's a good thing. No offense. You won't be in the People's Republic. Don't forget to bring your passport. You'll need it when entering and exiting the state. South Flower. Do you work in the entertainment business? Got to move my transmit out of somebody else's. It'll probably be a lot cooler out here. Although August is a little bit toasty. It was a little toasty today. I got a little sun today. I was sitting out in the front yard after working out, and I paid for it. Tomorrow it's supposed to get a little bit cooler. Just take a look at this. Uh-oh, I'm getting text. No, it's one of my coworkers. That's actually by a fire right now, Paris. Let's look at this here. Yeah, we're going downhill. Good. Ooh, starts to go up 96 Wednesday the 9th. So, God, I hope we don't go into a heat wave when I go to Vegas. Last year when I was in Vegas, they had like record high temperatures. Like it topped out at 114 during the day, like about 3:30, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And it only got down to like 98 at night. And even walking around at night with the cement being on top of the cement, it still was like, it felt like over 100 at night. Ugh. And then the car's driving by on the strip. I'm like, I just stayed in my room most of the time. I work for a conglomerate business. My company owns a bunch of entertainment things, which I probably work for them probably at some point. The sun sucks. No, I like the sun. Sun makes me feel good. I just don't like some of the effects that it does to me. Like my face is a little flushed today because I was out in the sun a little bit. The only hard plans I have for the whole week outside of the business is going to Disneyland Thursday. I'm not too far away from. I have worked for ESPN. I've actually, the company that I work for was Disney owned them for a short time. Where am I at that Thursday? I am actually off that Thursday. It's hard for me to commit so far out right now. What's the major company I work for? Well, I don't want to say exactly on here. Because technically I work for a couriering agency, or at least I'm payroll through a couriering agency in California. That means I'm actually an employee of the payroll company. But they're subcontracted me from the actual networks or a production company. But I will tell you this, for at least, let me see here. Since 1995, I've worked for what is now Warner Brothers Discovery, which was originally Turner Entertainment or Turner Sports, which is kind of like it was a broad, back when I worked for them, it was like CNN and TBS and the whole nine yards. They all own Turner South. The Braves are part of that. I worked for them for many, many, many years, and they got bought out by first AOL, then Yahoo, then Charter. AT&T had them for a couple of years. You know, it just goes on and on and on and on and on. It just, and I think now they just split again like 3 weeks ago. So yeah, let's do what Jeff says. That was my main client. I have worked for ESPN directly in the past. Just not recently. I've worked for Fox, local stations here in Southern California, KTLA, KTTV. Everybody kind of owns everybody, and it's a small world out here. Dakota could attest to this. A lot of us float around a lot in different places, like, work for different companies as like a seasonal thing, and it kind of all meshes together into one. I worked for E for almost 23 years, E Entertainment, working the red carpet events like Oscars and Grammys and all that crap. By the way, that was some of my funnest jobs I had, because I had someone tell me, and he's been in this channel before, it's not necessarily the show that makes it fun, it's the people that are around it. And when I worked for E, there's a lot of cool people that I only got to see a couple weeks a year, and I really enjoyed working with them. They were always very friendly. I learned a lot because I wasn't in that part of the entertainment business as much, like the sitcom world and stuff like that. That's kind of where the sitcom world and the sports world and E&G kind of collide. Or we call it bag mixing, or at least the audio people. I worked Home and Garden Network, believe it or not. PBS. Just to name a few. Home and Garden Network, believe it or not, it was the Rose Parade. I worked for them for like 4 years, maybe. Yes, TV is a very small world. You don't want to burn bridges in TV. And there's a lot of good people out there in TV. We all try to help each other. People always think, oh, well, ESPN is against Fox. But if we're in trucks side by side next to each other, we're kind of helping each other out. We're sharing resources, and people don't realize that. And we are our companies are competing with each other, but we have a global, goal to make things look good and bring stuff to the fans at home. So a lot of us work together in making that happen. Things like crew after parties where the entire hotel gets flooded. Because when I worked on the NFL, only 1 year, NFL on TNT, the last year of it, 1997, man, that was a group of people that were a lot of fun. I believe some furniture got thrown off the 8th-story floor hotel in Fort Lauderdale into the pool one night, including, I believe, a sofa. You know, I haven't been part of like a permanent travel crew for a number of years. That was a fun time in the late 90s in TV because everything was starting to blossom a lot. Right now, everything's getting downsized and they're going to like, no offense, they're Dakota. We're going to like cloud based, so there's a lot of more separation, so we don't get to see as many people. They're not traveling as many people as they used to, at least in the production truck. So it's kind of changed a lot. We're kind of separated, so to speak. I kind of think it's kind of going back to the opposite direction now, where they're starting to travel more people. That's just my personal opinion. You get a huge disconnect when you have folks that are, you know, I don't know, even if they're not in the room with you. It could be 10 miles. It could be 2,500 miles. You get a huge disconnect. And I think that's what's happening in the world of business with we're working remote. There's something to be said when you walk by someone, you just remembered something that needs to be done when you see the person versus if you're sitting in any kind of computer screen, you know, whatever, 10 miles away from your office, you're not gonna have that. So yeah, everybody go, you know, that's not necessarily true. I know a lot of staff people that work for ESPN and Turner still, or what I'm going to refer them as Turner. Yahoo, not Yahoo, but what's it called? Amazon is really stepping up their game. They got a new package for NBA on Amazon. NBC is getting back into the NBA on NBC. All right. You take care. Remember Lot B. Just fly over Lot B. If I see that thing flying around, I'll wave at it. I don't know if you use goggles or not. And in our world, the TV world, it's constantly changing. It evolves into different things every year. John, what's going on, buddy? Nice to see you in here. Working some FT8 till the sun goes down. Then I'm going to jump on 20 meters, see if I can make some longer distance contacts. What am I on right now? I'm on 20 meter FT8. A little bit, I haven't gotten any new DXCCs in the last like 2 weeks. And the bands have just been bleh. It's like I'm making it down to South America. In 1997, I was holding a cell. I'm assuming cell phone. Oh, and I'll hold it. Oh, sorry, I'm in a holding cell. I'm sorry, dude. Oh my goodness. I wouldn't want to be in a jail or holding cell in New Orleans. Those things are probably full of vomit and all kinds of stuff. Lots of drinkers in that city. I spent, I don't know, probably about 2 months of my life in that city between a couple different events I've worked. Good food. People try to really good service in that town. Although a couple of the places that I used to really like to go to are no longer there. I went to the first Ruth Chris Steakhouse there. I got wiped out by Katrina. What's the word? Oh, what's the Willie Mae Scotch House was a my favorite fried chicken out there ever. It's gone. It caught fire. I believe they had a grease fire. They were barely making it as it is. They had one out in LA, but it just didn't taste the same. I'm listening to the Win system too, folks. Hoping to get some FUs out there. Yesterday was, would you like to make a comment? And then, what was the, oh, if I only had a brain? From Wizard of Oz. I'm still getting a fail to log to TQSL. So what I guess I'm going to have to do is ship everything over from QRZ to Logbook of the World. Once that goes through, I'll wait a couple days because I'm sure everybody on the planet's going to be trying to do that at the same time. So it was actually pretty clean. But it wasn't like a normal prison. I've seen the holding cells in a couple of these different stadiums, by the way. Believe it or not. I wasn't put in them, but I was shown by somebody. What do we got here? So try to get me on FT8, guys. Especially you got some new counties in here. I need to get some new counties in here. I have these two, I think. Genesee County. Guess I'll be going to him after. I don't even want to know how to say his name. So anybody new watching? Jump in the chat, say hello. Would love to hear from you. And don't forget to, most importantly, hit that thumbs up. We're going to do maybe we should do a telethon one of these days. Overnight, I passed 17,000 subs, believe it or not. Oh my goodness. On our way to 25,000, which I don't think we're going to get a test to, but we got Sam in here. Let me see if I can pin you up. So now those little super chat things are gone. No, they're still there. Holy crap, that's loud. Now you'll see how I almost... So, report and remove. That's right underneath the pinned message. That's a bad place to put that. I'm sorry, but... Come on, YouTube. Sorry about the echo. That's really annoying. We only have 10 likes. 35 people watching. Actually, 20 likes, 35 people watching. Thank you very much. Let's get up to 50. Do I have Lincoln County? Oh, sorry. Lyon County, Nevada? I don't believe I do, but let's take a look. We're still listening to the Win system. Now you see how I almost put poor Sam in a timeout. So I need 15 more counties in there. All right, so I'll just fix that up. You know what? I'll save you guys the... Sounds like they got some issues. NV. I do. I have two of them. I have an FT8 and a single sideband. So if you know anybody in, I believe that's Eureka County, Nevada, Esmeralda County, Nevada, Lander County, Nevada, Story County, and Pershing County, Nevada. If you know anybody there. Now let's go back to where this guy was at. Which county was he? He's in New York. Genesee. That sounds familiar. I probably said that wrong. Oh, NY is down here. I think I have that county. Yeah, I do. I have two of them. No, that's green. Yeah. So I'm sorry. Ganese, is that how you say that? Thank you very much, Dana. You were there when I had like 100 subscribers. So I do. Don't have FT8 with me, but next time I'll bring it out here. Nevada. Right on. Let me clear this out. Maybe if I could do a POTA there, and somebody in the actual park, I don't know, I can go up there with somebody. I can make the contact. Chris Davis, what's going on? Nice to see you in there. So the other thing I want to bring up, first off, yeah, that's what I figured. How many counties are there? I don't know, 3,800 maybe? You did lose your crown. You need to keep putting your messages in there. So the other thing I was going to mention, I got the and I guess it's totally random. I have nothing to do with it because I didn't know about it till a couple people sent me messages. I got on the featured thing for QRZ, and that popped up to well over 100,000 after that of lookups. So I guess when you go here, and you get the featured member, which I actually look at. I like to look. You guys know I like to look at ham shacks. Well, you need to step up your game. Get on the radio. Only do it on field day, though. What else was I going to... I was going to mention something else. Okay, here's the other thing. Here is the other thing. You guys like me spending money. All right, so we got this thing right here, right? Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay. So we got this thing right here, $299. We've discussed this in the past. I don't know if you guys are antenna aficionados or whatever, experts, even though we're amateurs. I need more of a permanent solution right now. My mast in the backyard is falling apart, and the next time I bring it down might be the last time I bring it down because it's getting very cracked and very dry, and it's not made to sit out there for months on end, which it's been out there for 2 years basically. So I was looking at this. I talked to somebody on HF on 20 meters. He sounded great. He basically sold me on it. I think somebody else in Arizona, was maybe David, I can't remember, mentioned this too. Said it was good. This was the exact antenna the fella in Texas told me about. Exact same model, and this is where he bought it from. Now, there's also this. What's the difference? And I don't want to rotate this thing. Ian, you're 100% right. It's not going to get rotated, at least not electronically. What is the difference? Is it worth doubling the price almost? Would I get more gain out of it? I mean, 9 feet, that's not that big. This, compared to 6 feet. So would this be better than this? I mean, that thing looks freaking huge. And Dana, if you're watching, I can offer you a nice free lunch and maybe some live streaming if you can come over and help me, or if anybody in the area in Southern California has been willing to help. So I want to get to 40. This only goes to 30. My guess is with a tuner, I could probably do 40. I've even seen people in chats or in Reddit say this could go down to 80. I've watched a couple YouTube videos. There's a guy in the UK. I like the video. I didn't subscribe to his channel, but he had a very good video, and he was comparing it with an in-fed, almost the same length I have, and a huge difference in noise. Jason, nice to see you in there. Huge difference in noise. And he actually has this one, I believe, or a similar version of this one. I ain't got no time to be running stuff through trees. And by the way, that's not really something I would want to do. I kind of looking for a little bit more of a permanent situation. Who is that there? So Dana, are you still in here? Somebody in here? I don't know. I'm very bad about putting stuff together. If you're going to look that big. It's the problem with a hex beam is I don't have the space in my backyard. A hex beam is, what's the word I'm looking for? More, it's wider. It's like a wider diameter. This thing goes, I can put it, it's straight up like this. So I have that kind of space, but I don't have this kind of space. Well, they're both loops, right? But which one's better? I don't really have the trees. They're my neighbor's trees. So that's not really a possibility for me. I'm not interested. I would love to get a hex, but I like seriously don't have the space for it. And Dana, you could attest to that. I just don't want my whole backyard being an antenna. But 20 is -6? What? We're monitoring the wind system still. So what do you guys think? Should I go the bigger one? Is more money better? How many bands does that loop get? So it says, so the smaller one gets 6 through 20. The bigger one gets 6 through 30. And I'm guessing it doesn't say it on here, but from what I'm understanding, if you have a good tuner, a decent tuner, I'm thinking my MFJ 929 could probably tune through 40. I don't have the ability to put it on my roof. Plus, I don't want that thing over my solar panels. I definitely want to own all those trees. Oh, you have me? Okay, I got you. Well, go and get me. Dana, which one, man? Which one do you think? And I'm going to be buying this in the next 2 weeks. Well, that's what it says. But from what I've read and what I've heard on YouTube, with a good tuner, you can tune it all the way down to 80. Hey, thanks for giving me extra E. So I don't know. Oh, you're just a tech. Oh, okay. Just one of those little techs. Just kidding, of course. We were talking about that yesterday. I don't think they should be 3 different levels of license. I think it should be just like a tech version and a general. General gets all the HF. Tech gets through 10 meters. I want to see Greg, and I'm speaking to the third person here, with something more permanent. This thing is a noise hog, and I actually got it up right now, so my 40-meter noise floor is not as bad. I think you guys could agree. I was over S9. Now I'm in the S7s, but I think I could do better with this. There's a guy to be... Well, not all. You don't want it too big. I have no attic space. And Dana, you may want to refresh so you catch up. It looks like you're a little bit delayed. 20 meters. I'm I'm not really seeing the requirement general utility of all FT8 pins. I don't want to steer you in the wrong direction, but it's my understanding. I mean, you could do HF on 10 meters. Hex, I just don't have the space, dude. And Dana would agree with me on that. If you can see right here. I mean, I could, but I don't want my whole backyard being an antenna. Do you have common mode chokes? Yes, I do. I have a big giant choke at the output of my tuner before my antenna feed line. Mainly for RFI, probably a stupid question. Have you ever seen the antenna farm? I don't believe I have. And is it on the QRZ website? And the other thing is, I don't want, yeah. I don't want big antennas at my house right now. I think I've seen this guy. KE5EE. KE5EE. I have seen this. And I like it. All right, Dustin, Dustin, I appreciate your opinion, and I was hoping Sean would jump in here. Which one do you like the best? I don't know. I don't know the functionality really between the differences. I mean, obviously you get one more band on one of them, but I don't know if one will be better or one will be picking up more noise. Oh my God. So I'm trying to figure out this antenna or this antenna. Which one is better? I don't know. I don't know what's better. So I don't know. We'll have to see. I don't know what this voice symmetry thing is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just saw this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That sounds fuller. There was like a fella that I talked to in Texas, and I wish I had his call sign because I think I want to email him again. I do work 30 meters, and I really want to work 6 meters. But I don't know if that would be a good antenna for that. Where's Hamstick? He's a... Pause the stream to read the antenna. Okay. All right. Bigger doesn't always mean better, although with... That's not actually true, though. I mean, if you're driving around a big car, is that really better? I mean, it's what works for you, right? And what works for the woman or man. You know, got to be fair. Which logging program do I use? I use Rumlog. It's free. It's a Mac thing, I believe. K8 MRD ham radio tube suggested it, and I actually love it. I like it. It works for me. So the 7-band would get the one. Okay. Sean, are you in here still? KE0 MAD. I think you took off. Give me a second. Yeah, I'm still listening to the wind system too. With a loop, the larger would be more. Yeah. So here's the smaller one. I could put these in a chat too. Dana. I don't want to kill poor Dana and have him come over when it's 105 degrees again like I had him before. Do I need to ground this thing too? No grounding? Really? Is there even a place to ground it? All right, take care. If you use a metal mass, I would ground the mass. Okay.
Victor Echo 3, Delta Alpha Charlie, monitoring.
Oh boy. I'm not going to be talking on the Win system. They preferred me not to. They didn't say I was banned. So if anybody from the Win system is watching, send me a banned letter. I would put that in a case. Not a case, but I would frame it. Because I got mad because I was live streaming when I was on the Win system. See how FT8's doing. Oh, I know I made contact with this guy. I would like to get him on FT8. I remember saying I like the U.S. Navy call sign. USN, I should say. Ooh, I'm going to go after this guy because I don't have this county. I have a DX. I have a class of it. It's not a good antenna, not as good as my loops on a 60, but it's very solid. And it tuned, I didn't know to worry about overheating. Well, yeah. Oh, I had a good call sign. I worked over the weekend. I think I have checked. I've looked at those. Do you have a link you can put me in? Put in? We got to do a whole video, and I'll have to have you guys submit them on those call signs. Where am I looking at there, Mr. See, I can't put up anything like this. I don't have the space for this. And they're not broadband enough for me. Yeah, see, I don't have the space for these, Dana. And these are beams, too. I've already looked at DX Commander. I can't do the ground radios. I'm trying to get Oregon, Illinois here, too, on FT8 at the same time. That's a vertical, though. No, I can't. No, I can't do this one. I don't want a vertical. No, that's too much. I don't have the space for that. Plus, I want 6 meters. Go ahead and look. You want to see how big my backyard is? It's not that big. It's just I don't have the space. So I don't want to put anything on the grass. So that cuts my backyard basically in half. But I can't do 6 meters with it. Where are you calling me at? I don't see you. I don't see anybody calling me. I gotta move over here. So a couple things. Either I'll put one of these two antennas possibly like right up here. This is the first story and this is the second story of the house here. Go to the antenna. I can't go. You can't really see it. Right now my antenna is up here. It's strung across from here all the way to here. So, and this is the infed. It's 72 feet or whatever. But I don't have the space, though. I don't want to do a vertical. It'll just be a noisemaker. That's the one I'm trying to get away from. I can't put anything on this roof, though. I am not going up there. There's not a very safe place to get up there. I don't feel comfortable going up there. And Dana, you've been to my house. It's very steep. How many panels do I have? I think I have 36. Let's see here. 4, 7, 12, 16, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 33 panels. I don't want anything falling on those panels either. These are very expensive panels. I just had my system a lot of it get replaced recently. I don't want a vertical though. I honestly don't want a vertical. Are you guys trying to talk me out of this? I had your call around. Oh boy. There you go. Now I see you. Oh, let me get this guy real quick. Lake St. Louis. And I'll go right after you in a second. See you in there. Mr. Aaron. Yeah, see, I don't want a vertical because I'm part of the reason why I'm getting this loop is what's selling me on it is the fact that the noise level is a lot less. And I know with a vertical, I'm going to have more noise or minimum of noise. Let me get you in there, dude. Hold on. Don't go anywhere. Oh, I don't have you on FT8. So let's go after FT8. Nope. Can't do that either. Tried that. I've tried the, what's that thing called? GR5V. That was actually center fed. I'm just looking away from getting rid of a long wire because that thing is not working. I mean, it works, but I got to get rid of my noise. I got good signal going out of here. And I'm not doing a beam. Beam is totally out of the question. A black 4-gauge wire strung around the outside of your roof would work pretty good. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Also cause a lot of noise. I'm not against doing that, by the way. I've actually tried that in a sort of a way. Did you read the install manual to see how I read a little bit of it. It doesn't need to be all that high from what I understand. 10 feet off the ground minimum. From what I understand. I think Hamstick Eric said it has to be like 14 feet or whatever. And where I kind of want to put it, it'll be a little bit more. I live in a more densely populated area though, Dana. To be 100% honest with you. You see how close my neighbors are to me. The other thing is RFI. I don't want any RFI popping in here. With a vertical, I'm going to have way more RFI in here. I have a choke. I have a noise eliminator, whatever. But I mean, it helped a little bit. It definitely helps. When I take it off, I get a little bit more noise. But the thing is, I can't get it up that high. So I'll definitely get RFI in the house. If you're up above your house, then you're already ahead of the game. I'm not. Best trick is the tri-step. Correct. That's why I want to try these antennas. I've done a couple different wires. They work well transmitting wise. Holy crap, I get a bunch of noise. And that's what I'm trying to get away from. See, that's what I'm saying. Some people hate the verticals. And antennas are almost as controversial as talking about grounding. And you got to remember, and I think most of you would agree with me, depending on your situation, your environment you're in, and the space that you have will determine on what antenna is probably best for you. Like someone could put up a beam. That's probably the best antenna, and you could put it on a tower. That's great. I can't do that. Some people can put long wire beam antennas. I can't do that. So I need to settle for something that's in between that. And I'm like speaking with my arms and hands and feet and blah, 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 blah. Sorry. I just like my idea. I've gotten messages from people saying they love their DX commander. It transmits very well, but they get a lot of noise. So the person I talked to in Texas was a very similar situation I was in. Didn't have a lot of space. He put it right next to his house, just above the roof line. And he says it works well. So what do you got? Someone put a link in there? I wish I had space for something like that. I would aim that thing towards the east. Hey guys, don't forget to hit that like button. Looks like 55 people are watching. We can easily get 50 likes. Come on. That's the only thing I asked for. All right. So Matthew. All right. I know you hate my infed vertical or infed half wave. I know you hate it. You were there. You were around the night that I talked to the guy in Texas, and I'm spacing on his call sign. I probably wouldn't remember it anyways because I don't remember half of your guys's. He had one of these things right here. And I'm asking Matthew only. This would be a better situation than I'm in right now, I'm guessing. I'm assuming, correct? And I was possibly looking at this that gets me one more band and a little more wire in the air. What are your thoughts? Everybody's going to be saying, but I want this one, and you should try this one. I could send you I could put the info in here. You can read it, so I don't have to stay on here because I'm gonna go back and forth between. It's you listen to me on your Bluetooth? Hope you can hear my lips flapping. Would it be a mag loop? It's expensive. I agree with you on that. You doubt if he'd be much better, even with the noise. Let me see. Oops. If I can find something here. I'm going to credit this guy. Hopefully they don't ding me. Well, yeah, Hamstick, I was looking at, and I was just talking about you. Once again, if you're just jumping in here, Terry, Eric, hit that like button for me. Let's get up to 50 likes, hopefully, maybe. All right, so this thing, I hate to do this. I'm not stealing this guy's content. I'm going to subscribe to him. Also going to put this in the chat. You guys go ahead and like this too. He had a good video about this thing.
New way of mounting it.
Let me just get to the.
This is just.
Let me get to the nitty gritty here.
Concreted steel post in the ground here, which I normally use for my satellite dish.
I'm just going to show you this part. This part is the part that intrigued me. Let's take a look at this. What's up there, ham radio Tectonics? Do I probably have.
Really enjoyed it, but I figured at 69 it was time to spend a little bit more time with my ham radio.
A little more time with my ham radio.
Here I am, and I've seen lots of ups and downs here on the 10-meter band, you know, over the 73 years of operating.
Pitches Moscow to capital Russia. Delta Lima, stroke 9 Alpha 3, Charlie Queen Lima, Uniform Alpha 3, Alpha Foxtrot.
Everything's written up in that just by entering the call sign. And then everything else I write in my sort of paper log, really, just for sort of interest's sake.
All right, John.
And of course, instant memory while
I'll be back on FT8 in a second. I just want to give these guys a little.
Logbooks would be impractical for handwritten ones. It's just not possible.
CQ20, 9 Alpha 5, Whiskey Alpha, 9 America.
Look at that difference right there.
Whiskey America, CQ20, over.
Kilo 2, Kilo Oscar, looking for a DX.
Radio Alpha 3, Denmark, Italy, Shirley. Radio Alpha 3, Denmark, Italy, Shirley.
So that last comparison there was actually 20 meters at 14 megahertz. And surprisingly, the Chameleon chart you...
I totally agree with you on that part. But the point is even when the signals are coming in, they sound better with a loop. I don't know. I got to do something because the situation I'm in right now, I got to figure out something next couple weeks. One way or the other, that mass is coming down, and I'm going to be hosed. My delta loop is quiet. It's 40 meters wide. And Eric, it's nice to get you in here on the other side of the planet. Yeah, well. So what do you think? You think it'll be that big of a difference? Think it's worth it? Because I'm running out of options here shortly. I don't know. I mean, it's worth a try, but man, $500. That's why I'm looking at getting a one transmitter. It's better than receive. I want better receive. My problem right now is the receive. People hear me and I can't hear them. That's why I don't want to get an amplifier. I might get an amplifier. Matthew, what if this works? What if I have lower noise and then it convinces me to get an amplifier? My antenna right now is about 34 feet up in the air. And kind of a sloper from the lowest part being on the infed part. Inyo, Nevada. Pahrump. That's where they have all the men establishments. That will bring in weaker signals because it nulls the noise out. See, that's what I'm thinking. That's exactly what I'm thinking. How do I know what? What part? What part did I say? How high is the infed part? It's about 20 feet. Maybe 15 feet. You know what? I'm going to say 15 feet. Have you ever tried a better cable? Yes, I'm using LMR 400. Oh, sorry, LMR 600 right now. Oh. Well, Joe, what's your opinion on that antenna? I understand it'll be directional. And I'll just mainly point to the east because that's where the folks are. If I keep pointing east, it goes out over the ocean and it keeps going to like Europe and stuff. There's not many people in Africa. It'd be nice to get those. If you find a low noise antenna, it will support. Yeah. Yeah. How do you get WJTX? It was fairly simple. I had a couple people help me set it up on here. Very similar. I guess I wouldn't know how to do it on a PC. I have less room than you, and I don't even bother looking at big antennas. Antennas aren't inherently low noise. Those antennas or antennas in general? Well, then I could twist it to the south. I mean, and that's pretty easy. Have you ever tried leveling out? Have you tried out antenna to make it all? I've actually brought everything down to about 28 feet because I don't have all my masts are different sizes. I try to get them up as far as I can. I've actually leveled them out one time. It was roughly about 28 feet. And actually, I had bad SWR on 30, 40, and 17, so I reverted back to the way I was. If you could try and minimize the noise by having different polarized antennas or getting the antenna away from the noise. I don't have any choice of where I put the antenna, though. I can't put it anywhere else. That's my biggest problem. Dana, you've been to my backyard. You can attest to that. Where else do I have space to put a 72-foot antenna or 67-foot antenna? So I'm basically going diagonal across. That's tomorrow, right? I played with that a little bit, and I didn't really have that much success. I've tried it 3 or 4 times. But like I said, my main problem right now is the mast that's in my backyard needs to come down in the next couple weeks. Thank you very much. We got a minus 12. That might be a new county for me. Which county are you in, sir? That's true. I don't think I have that county, so that'd be a new county. I hope you log. It is. But maybe they do it because it's a United States based thing. They do it at midnight Eastern. I'm just saying. I don't know. Being devil's advocate here. Are you trying to go after me? There you go. Thank you very much. Hit that thumbs up if you can. Let's see if we can get up to 50. What are we up to right now? You guys totally talked me out of this antenna. 43. Let's try to come over this weekend, Dana. I'm off right now. Although it's already 8:30. Saturday and Sunday, one of those 2 days. I'm going to try to do a POTA one of the days. Have a nice flight across the country. And by the way, Eric, can you jump in Sonobus maybe? I don't know. I don't know your situation there. All right, I'll give it to you for $5,000. $5,000. I'm not talking you out of it. I'd say, yeah, I understand. I ain't got no time to make antennas. That's part of the hobby I don't want to deal with. By the way, dude's been number 3 the whole night. Or he's been up in the top 3 the whole night almost. Still monitoring the wind system. It's 8:20. The sun has gone down now. Europe's starting to come in now. Looks like Spain. So I am gonna get on some voice. I think it's that time. 62 folks watching. My boys and girls, hit that like button. I don't know, man. I'm just confused. I shouldn't have said anything. Ugh.
No candidate, no, nothing. Never get invited, man.
I hear a lot of the same voices on 20 meters lately.
Lock up or
MySpace.
Anyway, we'll see what happens, though. For what? I didn't say I didn't need it. I was just curious if it wasn't or lock up.
Well, I just moved over to voice. That might be part of it, John.
Oh, I'm good.
Oh crap! I just hit a button. All right, but this Dana, I understand what you're saying. Let's say we find the noise, but I can't do anything about it. And this improves the noise.
Yeah,
at least the receive part of it.
My friend. You're blessed to get.
I gotta say, 40's gotten a lot better.
You guys,
CQ Canada Day from BA7 Radio, Victor Alpha 7 Radio, Canada Day.
Oh, it's Canada Day.
BA7 Radio, Victor Alpha 7 Radio, Canada Day.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf.
a lot of gallons of fuel per day. Hold on.
candidate from PA7 radio, Victor Alpha 7 radio candidate.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Candidate from PA7 radio.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
PA7 radio, Victor Alpha 7 radio.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Candidate from PA7 radio.
Guy doesn't like listen.
Victor Alpha 7 radio candidate.
I've tried it. Didn't work so well. I don't have the space either. That's the other thing.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Victor Alpha 7 radio candidate.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Echo Alpha, what's your call? Negative, you are then Victor Alpha 7 radio.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
One last time.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
QRZ, I hear somebody in there. Please, your call.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Okay, I thought it was a K6. K6, I got the beam coming around you. What's your call again?
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. I'm in Southern California. You're 5'9".
Excellent. K6EGG. You're much louder with the beam at you. You're 5'9" in British Columbia. And I need a contact number from you. Is it number 1?
Number 1 for me, yeah. And happy Canada Day.
Perfect. Thank you very much. In 73. Appreciate it. Victor Alpha.
I should have told him to wait. I mean, if you're going to be throwing out your call so much, you got to let it go. Let it wait for a little bit, right? Listen. I mean, is that fair? Am I wrong? I still don't understand why those things are in the chat tonight. We're 45 thumbs up. Come on, boys. So the next Canada contact will be number 2. I'm jealous. I'm going to come right over, Dana. I'll be there in like 32 minutes, as long as nobody slow gets behind me in the spacing on the pass there. Carbon Canyon. Are you here in the DX station, Dana? Thank you. And I did watch you after the live stream last night on YouTube from the news report. Let's try it this weekend, Dana. If you don't mind, I would love to live stream it. So I'm not here in the DX yet, so I'll have to come back here. The problem is, during the day lately, the bands have been junk.
Right on my computer's actually in a flux.
Of course, like I say, these aren't very big.
And then the antenna, the vertical, is clear on out, straight on east of here. And actually, it's sitting about 3 feet off of the property line.
It's on his QRZ. Let's get there's a link in there.
Alpha Alpha Sierra Crackling 59 Quebec South.
Can't dial this guy in.
So much, Frank. Yeah, good luck. Have fun.
Where the heck is this guy?
Quebec Charlie. Thank you very much, Richard. I appreciate it. This is Victor Echo 2, Hotel Tokyo, Canada. Contact.
Victor Echo 7, Delta X-ray uniform.
Kilo Foxtrot 0, Hotel Yankee Ralph. Quebec Charlie. Thank you for number 9, Ralph, and have fun. Enjoy it. This is Victor Echo 2, Hotel Tokyo, Canada. Contact.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Uniform.
If Terry's in here, this is Quebec, so not too far away from you.
Alpha Bravo, yeah, thanks a lot. Appreciate it, Alan. Missed what you last said, but good luck. Victor Echo 2, Hotel Tokyo, Canada. Contact.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
X-ray uniform.
Wow, number 8 Yankee, moving signal. Quebec Charlie. Hey, thanks for 29. I appreciate it. Good luck. This is Victor Echo 2.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
X-ray uniform. Victor Echo 7, Delta X-ray uniform.
Echo 6, 6, Echo 6. Copy 5, Echo Charlie. 59 Alpha.
I got a DX today, so that's good, right?
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Oh, but look how much lower my noise is now.
Number 06, John, and good luck, and thank you very much for the call. This is Victor Echo 2, Hotel Tango Charlie.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Victor Echo 7, Delta X-ray uniform.
Delta, make your call. Whiskey 0, Echo Delta Delta, please copy 59, Quebec Charlie.
Do it whenever you want, man. Your call sign stays with you when you upgrade. No, preamp's off. Just adds noise.
Alpha 5 Alpha Alpha, thanks, Bill. Please copy 59, Quebec Charlie. 8 Papa 5. What am I doing? Let's try that again. Computer glitch here. 8 Papa 5 Alpha Alpha Bill. 59 Quebec Charlie. Thanks for number 3, Bill, and thanks for the call. I really appreciate it.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Canada calling fuel contest and standing by.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Alpha X-ray Alpha 6 Delta Juliet 59 Quebec Charlie. Alpha 59 Alpha Bravo. Hey, thanks for the new
Where's the DNR button at? I have the NR on. I don't know about DNR.
Victor Echo 2.
Victor Echo 7, Delta X-ray uniform.
Alpha Bravo. Canada Day. And listening.
just a contact number. Number 1 will work. Thanks, good signal. Have a good evening. Charge that Canada contact. Victor Echo 6 Papa Radio.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. 59 Alpha Bravo.
Yeah, 59 Charlie Alpha, and you're my number 2.
QSL number 2. Thanks. George at the 6 Papa Radio.
This might be fun, getting all these Canadians. So I got Alberta, and I got British Columbia. Let's get all my provinces in.
Victor Echo 6 Papa Radio.
Papa Charlie. Okay, W6 Chevron Hotel. Anybody else in Canada? K6EGG 9700.
I don't know where it'd be. I'm pretty bad about this. So that's transmit.
Something, Charlie? I think it's Victor Yankee 2 Alpha Charlie. You're about 20 by 6, but it's number 13.
I don't know where it'd be. Go back to the main menu.
Number 14. Is there anybody else in Canada? W6 Kilo Hotel. Something Alpha.
That's the meter, though.
number 15. In San Diego. Okay, thank you. Anybody else in Canada? W6 Kilo Hotel. I guess I don't know. Anybody else? W6 Kilo Hotel.
Yeah, that's the meter. I'm in set. There's so all you, Jason, you let me know where to go, because I don't know. I thought it was a hotkey, but or a number, or not a number, but like a regular key. Function. I do. Only when I get like a lot of noise, like the swirly noise, or somebody tuning up nearby.
Okay, V7 Bravo, Victor, number 17 in California. Thank you.
I'm in the function menu. This is all the way across. I don't remember seeing it in here.
One more to try for Canada, W6 Kilo Hotel. Yes, I wish everybody.
Yes, I said Elmar 600. You heard that correctly. So I don't know where this function, this DNR button is. I don't think it, so I think the version of DNR is just the NR button, which I have on right here. Which you hear here, going on and off. So this is with it off. This is with it on. Which it helps quite a bit, huh? I think that's what you're talking about. DNR is, I remember seeing that function on my 891. Oh, well, there you go. Ham stick to the rescue. Can you get in Sonobus by chance there, Mr. Eric?
I heard him this morning. He's been on looking for
Reliable internet there?
Have a good evening. And look forward to the next time.
Dang, he sounds good.
50 Hotel Yankee Zulu, KC2MIB, 73.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's staying on. The NB button doesn't really make too much of a difference. You're at lunch. Turn it on? No, then I lose the signals. I've played with this before. I lose a lot of my signals here.
But yeah, you came in real good. I'll get you a signal report when you return. I'm messing around with the VC tune on this radio there. I gotta get it at maximum receive to get you an antenna signal report there. Oh.
It brings in a lot of noise though.
John, 59 Quebec Charlie. Thank you for 68. I appreciate it, John, and good luck. Victor Echo 2.
Yeah, see, I like it right here.
Tokyo, Canada, contact. Again, Kilo.
It's too much.
7, that's our note. Kilo Foxtrot 7, uniform, and Tango Charlie. 59 Quebec Charlie. Okay, let's confirm Kilo Juliet 7, uniform at Tango Charlie, Eric. Give me the number again. Number 6, thank you so much, Eric, and good luck. Victor Echo 2, Hotel Location.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Whiskey 7, Victor, make your call. Whiskey 7, Victor Charlie, good call.
Didn't notice much of a difference. I do have a ton on there.
051, thank you so much.
It's our neighbors to the north.
Victor Echo 2, Hotel Tokyo, Canada, RAC contact.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Victor Echo 2, Hotel Tango Charlie, contact.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Whiskey with the November again. The Mike Charlie? Okay, many stations, the Mike Charlie, what's the, give me the call. Okay, Whiskey 7, Mike at Charlie Juliet, Roger? Okay, please copy 59 at Quebec Charlie. Number 1, thank you so much. There's another Whiskey 7, I think. Come again? Whiskey November 6, Whiskey Samuel, please copy 59 Quebec Charlie. Number 09, Roger. Samuel, is it at number 9 at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Roger. Okay, Roger. Please copy 59 Quebec Charlie. Good luck. Victor Echo 2, Hotel Tokyo, Canada. Contact.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Victor Echo 2, Hotel Tango Charlie. RAC contact.
Victor Echo 7 Delta X-ray uniform.
There's a nice moving signal. You get a copy. Turn on to Mark.
There is no auto on there. There is no auto here.
Number 1, I appreciate it, Mark, and have fun. This is Victor Echo 2, Hotel Tokyo, Canada.
Victor Echo 7.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
CE7DXU.
What's the prefix? Kilo 4 by Tango Oscar, 59 Quebec Charlie. Roger, number 1.
It's more noise that way when I have it on
Michael,
fast.
good luck. This is Victor Echo 2, Hotel Tokyo, Canada. RAC contest.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Uniform.
Kilo 7 Golf Kilo 59 Quebec Charlie.
If you want to buy it for me.
Correct? Roger, Roger, 63 Dennis. Thank you so much. Good luck. Victor Echo 2, Hotel Tokyo, Canada. Contest.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Uniform.
Victor Echo 2, Hotel Tango Charlie. Contest.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
6 Kilo Charlie, come again. Kilo Charlie.
Anybody want to answer that in the chat?
Kilo Charlie 0.
It's above my pay grade.
Yeah, Charlie. Ray, please copy 59 Quebec Charlie. Number 04, thank you so much. Good luck. Victor Echo 2, Hotel Tango Charlie.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Kilo Charlie 9, Tango Charlie, 59 Quebec Charlie.
This guy has a great signal coming in from Montreal, Quebec. What's going on?
Here, I appreciate it. Good luck. Victor Echo 2, Hotel Tango Charlie, contact.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. What's up there? R3IBZ. What country are you from, sir? Is that Russian, I'm thinking? Nice to have you in here. And I bet your English is a lot better than my Russian. See, I don't like to squeeze it that low. It's just too narrow. Yeah, I have a little bit of fidelity in there for my ears. Feels like... Did a band fall out? I was hoping to get this guy. Very disappointing. It's coming in good. Ooh, we're getting close to 50 likes. 49. Once I hit 50, I want 75. What happened to this guy? Did he drop out?
Yeah, that's I still hold that phone line because I still go back and forth to the territory here. But now we've been like Mr. That's it.
Right on, man. Thank you for being in here and jumping in the chat. I appreciate it. I always love seeing new people in here.
So when the aurora borealis is going on above your head, does that create noise for you?
Yes.
Medical condition there a couple of years ago that caused...
This guy's such a good signal.
Oh, the wire adapter. Switch from the mic. So I just plugged in the RJ45 again. That might be what it was.
This is where I would use my...
Well, thank you for that, Devin. Yeah, I prefer the connectors that they have on the Icom, for sure. That's
the notch filter
Yaesu
here.
used to have years ago. But anyways, they don't anymore. That's the standard, no standard. Thanks for that, Devin. Thanks for the feedback. This is Victor Echo 7, November Alpha. CQ, this is Victor Echo 7, November Alpha for the RAC Canada Day contest. Victor Echo 7, November Alpha.
Kilo 6, Echo, Golf, Golf.
The Kilo Fox 0 station first. Thank you very much for number 12. Please copy 59 Bravo Charlie. Have a great 4th of July in a couple of days, and we're definitely going to enjoy our Canada Day tomorrow. 73, and thanks for the contact. Thank you very much. The other station? This is Victor Echo 7, November Alpha.
Kilo 6, Echo, Golf, Golf.
Kilo 6, Echo, Golf, Golf. Please copy 59 Bravo Charlie.
You're 59, Charlie Alpha, and your mine is 03.
Thank you for number 3 from California. You have a great 4th of July in a couple of days, and we're going to have a great Canada Day tomorrow. 73, my friend. Thanks for coming back for the call.
73, and happy Canada Day for you tomorrow.
Thank you very much. We look forward to it. This is Victor Echo 7, November Alpha. CQ, the Canada Day.
All right. Well, that's my number 3. I got 2 British Columbia stations. I don't know if I'm supposed to give my state. Does that matter? He's got a good signal, but man, his audio is a little rough. See if I can find any more of our friends from the north. No signal, huh? I'm going to jump on 40 here in a minute. 40's been good for me lately. I already got him. No, just D280. Ooh, I almost nailed it right. Nothing. 20 meters is a very good band for me. I've made most of my contacts on 20 meters, whether it be FT8 or voice. Would love to make a contact with you. Oh, whose fault is that? Dustin, come on, man. You got to help me out. You got to help a brother out. Oh. There we go. Good luck. The only satellite contact I have, if you want to call it a satellite, is the ISS. I have an infed half wave. You're going to have to do the conversion about 34 feet in the air on 3 different masts. I don't know about hot, Terry. I heard somebody in Quebec, not too far away from you. He is the satellite king right here. Well, I'm sorry. Hamstick Eric might be. Oh, I got 50 likes now. Thank you, folks. Want to go for 75? What kind of antenna do you have, sir? Is ISS considered a satellite? Let's just try some CQ for the hell of it. Hamstick Eric is famous in his own mind on satellites. Such an alpha hotel. By the way, I broke my phone case today. I was trying to clean. Oh, look at this one.
Victor Echo 7, Delta X-ray uniform.
Victor Echo 2, Hotel Tango Charlie. Victor Echo 2.
I did not get this yet. This guy yet.
Victor Echo 7, Delta X-ray uniform.
Okay, Sierra Golf Lima, give me the call.
Victor Alpha 6, Sierra Golf Lima.
Victor Alpha 6, Sierra Golf Lima. Thank you so much. 59 Quebec Charlie.
Yeah, thanks for the coming back to me. You're 59 Alpha Bravo.
Thank you very much for Alberta. I appreciate it. Good luck with the contest. Victor Echo 2, Hotel Tango Charlie. Contest.
Victor Echo 7, Delta X-ray uniform.
The Kilo Juliet. Kilo Juliet, come again. Alpha Juliet 7, again. Alpha Charlie 7, Juliet Kilo, thank you very much, John. 59 Quebec Charlie. Number 02, thank you so much, John, I appreciate it. This is Victor Echo number 2, Hotel Tokyo, Canada, contest.
Victor Echo 7, Delta X-ray uniform.
Victor Echo, come again.
Victor Echo 7, Delta X-ray uniform.
The Victor Echo, try again.
Victor Echo 7, Delta X-ray uniform.
Victor Echo 7, Delta X-ray uniform. Please copy 59. Quebec Charlie.
59, Bravo Charlie, thank you.
Victor Bravo Charlie, Roy, and good luck. Victor Echo number 2, Hotel Tokyo, Canada, contest. Kilo Echo, Quebec Charlie. Thanks for Lucky 7 and good luck. This is Victor Echo 2, Hotel Tokyo, Canada, contest. The Victor Echo 7 ending in golf uniform. What's the missing letter? Roger, Victor Echo 7, Mike golf uniform. Please copy 59 Charlie. Thanks for Bravo Charlie, Daniel, and good luck. This is Victor Echo 2, Hotel Tango Charlie. Okay, Whiskey Bravo 6 ending in Juliet, come again. Kilo Juliet, the suffix? Just Kilo Juliet, or what's the missing letter? Some QS Baker, let's try again. Kilo Bravo 6, and give me the suffix again. Okay, Whiskey Bravo number 6, Mike Kilo Juliet. Roger, roger. For the contest, my change is 59, Quebec Charlie. What's my number? Number 03. Thank you very much, Abood. I really appreciate it.
Dana, you out? Did you get my text message?
Victor Echo 6, Alpha Tango 59, Quebec Charlie. Charlie Alpha Tango, no, that's not right, Charlie Tango, Victor Alpha 6 is Charlie Tango, roger, roger. Okay, that's Carl, right? I thought I recognized the voice, but we haven't spoken in like a year, so hey, nice to talk to you. Thanks again for Alberta, again, my 59 Quebec Charlie, Carl. Thank you so much.
One of these days, I need to learn a new language.
Hotel Tokyo, Canada.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
November 6 Alpha Mike Bravo 59 Quebec Charlie. Appreciate it. Good luck. This is Victor Echo 2, Hotel Tokyo, Canada.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Well, there's a signal I cannot ignore. Kilo 0, India Victor Yankee, please stop 59, Quebec Charlie. I appreciate it, Michael, and good luck. This is Victor Echo 2, Hotel Tokyo, Canada.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Most of the people around the world are like multi-languages.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Kilo Charlie 6 with the uniform. Kilo Charlie 6 uniform. Is it Foxtrot Echo to yourself? Well, thank you for number 6, William. Please stop 59. Charlie. Thank you so much. Victor Echo 2,
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
I'm going to try to get this guy to go to 40 meters.
Try again, the Romeo Charlie. No copy. Lost us to our mic from an adjacent frequency. Let's try again. Any other station?
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
QSL, you're 59006. So we never spoke. spoken, but for some reason I think we've crossed paths anyway. Thank you so much. I'll take it like your 76. To Hotel Tango Charlie, contact.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Kilo India 7 November operator.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Take your contact, Victor Echo 2, Hotel Tango Charlie, Victor Echo 2, Hotel Tokyo, Canada, contact.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Is there a wind check? Negative, you are good.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Bravo 8, Whiskey Bravo 8, Lima, and what's the rest of the call?
All right. 40 I go. Whew. I need to go on lower sideband. Ooh, got more noise today. Good signal. Look at the ESSB guys.
Yeah, I just,
I'm assuming, of course.
And what is my contact number? Is it 001? Sorry, my number again? Sorry, your call is Sierra November X-ray?
All right, well, let me know if you get one.
Okay, my contact number, what was that again?
About 5-5, somewhere around up in there. We are laying something with you there, boy. And,
You are bad.
Hello? I hear Seth in here. Dang, you scared me there. Just think if I didn't hear that. Or you pop in there.
Damn it. Where's that annoying guy from Alabama?
I don't know. He's got some thunder in store.
Was he on at all?
Thunderstorms. He jumped in the chat for a minute. What's going on, dude? We got any new ham radio operators or upgrades?
Yep. One new ham, 2 upgrades.
By the way, we have Seth N2SPG in there.
I'm more surprised you got my call sign right.
I get it right every once in a while.
Well, a broken clock is right twice a day. Is that the phrase?
So?
I don't know.
Good to have you in here. So we got some new ham radio operators. We got we don't get too many Russian folks jumping in the chat, so it's nice to have RS3 IBZ in here. We'd love to make a voice contact with them, but I don't think
you got to be.
cooperating.
Well, he's saying 40 meters. You got to get your extra because the part of why people like to get extra is because the extra portion. So you have 25 kilohertz of
Clean.
bandwidth. You could 7.1, 7.5, and 7.2. You can work them.
I've made a ton of contacts from Russia on the general part of the 20
In the
meter band.
I'm talking 40.
Oh, 40, yes. He's calling Canada CQ on 7200. That's pretty ballsy.
November 6, Delta X-ray.
November 6, Delta X-ray. That sounds familiar.
Yeah, November 6, Delta X-ray.
This is WD-40. This is my call. Hey, if you don't like it...
Somebody's getting angry in there.
Thank you. You're 5-9, number 6. Number 6. Thanks. Good luck.
What?
Roger.
Hey, did you know, Jeff? KR4IS.
So they're crushing this guy out. I figured they would.
Fucking pothead motherfucker. Also, he gets drunk on the air. This motherfucker cocksucker talks like a fucking child because his brain is fucking fried.
So somebody on there that doesn't realize.
299, over.
Roger 001, thank you. W6, America, Florida, America. Canada Day.
So this guy's a...
CQ, Canada Day. W6, Alpha, Florida, Alpha. W6, Alpha, Florida, Alpha. Canada Day.
W6AFA?
W6AFA, yeah.
You have huge distortion in your signal.
He's in Studio City. I've actually talked to him before.
Is he trolling?
No, it's impossible to copy. You're loud, but a huge distortion on your signal. A Kilo Juliet 7 something.
Why would somebody be working Canada Day from the U.S.? Is that possible? I don't know. Please ignore my normal ignorance.
Here's that Canada Day. W6 America.
I don't understand
Florida.
that, but I'm not going to give him a call back. Oh, I could definitely make a contact with him.
Anybody, anywhere. November 6, Radio Oscar. N6, Radio Ontario.
N6, Radio Oscar.
CQ Canada Day. CQ
Oakley, California.
Day. Anybody, anywhere. November 6, Radio Oscar. N6, Radio Ontario.
Oh, he's only... okay. That's why I'm glad I didn't make a contact with him. Thank you there, Dustin.
Okay, I got you with a 5555 here into Idaho tonight. Yes, sir. Good evening. I've also got you 55 here in Kansas. I'm a 55 into Kansas. Thanks for asking tonight. 7-3. Sure, that's it. India 5, okay, got you got a 5-7 here into Idaho tonight.
This guy doing a contest?
Roger. By chance, are you part of the ham jam Discord there? Are you a part of the ham jazz Discord by chance? No, I'm not.
Well, the thing is I need to replace something, and if I'm going to replace something, I might just go a whole different route. I just want to figure out something with a little bit less noise. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Hex beam on the roof is not possible. Oh, this is guy's CQ Parks on the air.
Wait, why
hold
is
on, hold on. I just heard CQ Parks on the air.
Keep getting locked down by stations. Let's try it again. Kilo 7, Echo Golf, Alpha Column, EQ, North Center.
Kilo 6, Echo Golf.
Man, I I get your 1 p.m. I appreciate it. You're on a 5-5 here into Idaho tonight.
You're 5-1. I got a lot of QSB and a lot of noise. Can I get your call letters? It's Kilo 7. I didn't get the suffix there.
Kilo 7, Echo, Golf Alpha, K7, Eagle, Golden Answer. QSL?
Copy that. Kilo 7, Echo, Golf, Alpha. Yeah, it's got a lot of QSB, a lot of normal noise for 40 for me, but thank you for activating there in Idaho.
Yeah, anytime. Thanks for helping me and waking me up. I watch your YouTube channel all the time, so I appreciate your contribution to the hobby there, sir.
Excellent. I'm live streaming right now, so if you look at today's date, and let's see here, 2 hours and 14 minutes in is when you start to come in.
Roger, Roger. I appreciate you doing that, and I'll take a look at it once I get back to some civilization there.
Copy that. 7-3 from California. Have fun up there.
Yeah, this is Kilo 7.
Always happy to get a POTA. You guys hear anybody else calling CQ? Sweet. I love being heard in Northern California. It's not the panels? What? No, I just don't want to put anything over the roof there. I don't want to have anything crashing down on my very expensive investment. Really? Or you heard somebody else?
Victor Echo 9 X-ray, X-ray. Victor
Echo 9 X-ray, X-ray.
Victor Echo 6 Fox Lima Hotel.
6 Fox Lima Hotel, thank you. You're 5 and 9 in New Brunswick.
And you're 5-9 Alpha Bravo, thanks for the second band.
Yeah, thank you. First signal here. VE9 X-ray, X-ray.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
A1 VIJ 5-9 New Brunswick. Thank you. I'm number 1 there. VE9 X-ray.
Kilo 7 Golf Kilo.
Juliet.
K7 Golf Kilo.
Okay, the Kilo 7 again?
K7 Golf Kilo. K7 Germany Kilowatt.
Juliet. I need that again. I believe it's a Kilo 7.
K7 Golf Kilo. Kilo 7 Golf Kilo.
Okay, K7 Golf Kilo. You're 5-9 New Brunswick.
Thanks again, 5-9 82.
82, thank you. Who is the Echo Charlie? The E6EC, nice signal. You're 5-9 New Brunswick. Thanks for another band. VE9 X-ray, X-ray.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
CQ Canada Day. This is VE9 XX. Anybody, anywhere. VE9 X-ray.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
VA6 Sierra Golf Lima. You're 5-9 New Brunswick.
That's a pretty far away contact. I'm for 40.
Thank you. Great signal. VE9 X-ray, X-ray.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Jet 9SB 5-9 New Brunswick.
I want this guy.
Thank you for 59. VE9 X-ray, X-ray.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Again?
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Okay, ending in golf, golf.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Okay, Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Is that correct?
QSL 5-9 in California.
And I need a serial number. Am I your first contact in the contest?
Number 404.
Number 4, thank you. And just incidentally, how much power are you running?
100 watts.
And what is your antenna?
Half wave infed.
Say that again, your antenna?
Infed half wave.
Okay, well, you're doing a good job for 100 watts and an infed half wave across the entire continent. Good luck in 73. Thank you for the contact. This is VE9.
I might be one of my furthest 40-meter contacts I've had in a while, by the way. Like I said earlier, 40's been pretty good. Really? That is he was pretty, not what excited, but he was surprised to hear me. Jeez, man.
I thought I heard a curse.
It was 200. 40, I normally don't have that much luck, and the last couple times I've been on it, it's been pretty good. So this. Oh, Dana. But you're in a different environment than I am. Keep that in mind. Maybe I'll go down here and call some CQ. I'm loving making coast-to-coast contacts. NDX on 40. Very rare coast-to-coast.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Is the frequency in use?
Solid S8, peaking to +9, or S9, sorry.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Is the frequency in use?
2,800 mile contact.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf, calling CQ, 40 meters from Chino, California, 40 miles east of Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf, calling CQ on 40 meters tonight.
Anybody in the stream can hear me? N7 TSQ, is that correct?
That is correct. How are you doing tonight? This is Joe in Sonoma.
Joe, doing pretty good. Your signal's a little lower than the last couple times we chatted.
Uh-oh. Well, the camp's not sitting on the radio, so I don't know what it is.
I got a lot of noise here, too, so that might be part of it.
Oh, yeah, I haven't changed anything around. I'm still running 100 watts with my Icom 706. And, yeah, things are normal. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Just about ready to hang her up for tonight. Decided to come down to 40 and see how the band was. And actually, I just made a contact with New Brunswick in Canada.
Yeah, I heard that. And you had a really nice signal request. You're doing really good with 100 watts. What's your radio?
Icom 7610.
Okay, yeah, I love this Icom. It's a good one. So, hey, I'll let you go. See who else you can look. Thanks for the contact, and 7-3 from Sonoma.
7-3, Joe, from Southern California. And I'm going to go QRZ.
That noise tonight. All right.
Going to try one more time here. I'm running out of time and not patience, but just get a little tired. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf, calling CQ on 40 meters tonight from 37.8 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
I hear somebody in there, but I don't know if I'm stepping on them. They're having a conversation somewhere local. Take care, man. You have a good one. All right, that wasn't too bad of a day of... Oh, you know what? I took off my noise blinker. Wow, that helps out a lot.
All right, one last time here. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf, calling CQ on 40 meters tonight. One last time from Chino, California.
Hey, Greg. Good evening. This is Rob, Kilo Charlie 6 Zulu Tango Tango.
Rob, good to hear you in there. Kilo Charlie 6 Zulu Tango 59 signal into Southern California. Good to hear you again.
Yeah, good evening, and same here, 5-9.
Boy, the last couple of days, it wasn't just you, but San Jose and like Fremont area, I've been having a good path. I don't know what's going on, but the 40 meters has been really good. I just talked to somebody on here on 40. It was a V9EE on 732.4. If you want to try to get him, he was coming in 5.9 here.
Yeah, I've been watching the live stream. I was wondering if you're going to call CQ or not.
I figured give it a shot because I'm not going to be able to get back on until Friday at the earliest. You know what? I don't have you in my logbook, dude.
Well, put me in the logbook, man. Come on.
I got you in there now. I thought I've talked to you before, but I guess not. I apologize.
No, you have. Let's see, we worked FT8, I don't know, a few months back, and then when you were working POTA, I worked here as well.
I know the call sign looks familiar. I thought we've chatted before, so good to hear you in here again. Great shot of you there in your QRZ profile picture. It looks like maybe doing a soda activation, POTA.
Yeah, it was on top of Fremont Peak, and I wasn't doing any soda or POTA, but I was working 2-meter simplex from the top of the peak there.
You know, that's fun. We're spoiled here in California with a vast amount of people, so we can always work the numbers, especially getting on top of a hill on VHF, and I'm sure you know what I mean by that.
Oh yeah, definitely. Had no problems working anybody. In fact, I'm just on top of that hill. I could definitely work Santa Clara Valley all the way into San Francisco and then east.
So you're San Jose South, so can you work East Bay from up there? Or are you blocked by that little mountain range there?
I could not work 2-meter simplex from San Jose to the East Bay. But yeah, on top of the hills, you definitely can. You get a really good pattern. But like for my home QTH, I could not do that.
Well, copy that, man. Rob, it's good to hear you, and it's great to make a voice contact with you, or at least now that I can recall. I do remember, I did look at my logbook. I do see a couple in there. I definitely recognize the call sign, the ZTT. That's pretty easy to remember. But I appreciate the call back here on 40 meters. Great signal down the coast here in Southern California. And 7-3s, hope to talk to you on a POTA again.
All right, Greg, have a good evening. Thanks for the cue. Have a good night.
This is Kilo 6, Echo Golf saying 7-3 and QRZ. I'm going QRT, sorry.
I effed that up, didn't I?
Not the first thing you fucked up.
Hey.
New month. It's
not a new month yet. It's only 9/24. What are you talking about?
12/24.
Best Coast, West Coast.
Really?
Yep.
You enjoy those taxes?
You got the same thing going on in your state, dude.
Me and my home state,
you
New
probably
Jersey?
have cheaper gas.
Well,
our gas is supposed to go up again. It doesn't matter to me, but I don't know. But I appreciate everybody getting on here, and getting in the chat. I didn't hear you. Did anybody hear anybody else in there? I didn't hear anybody.
Are you serious, Greg?
What? I didn't hear anybody else. I'm sorry. Well, let's try again. So this will keep you going here. Really? Now I feel bad. You can unlike it then if that's the case. Unthumbs up it. Or give it a thumbs down. We don't get too many of those, but I'll take it. I got S9 and noise, so that's probably not helping. Seth, any plans for the 4th? You gonna blow up some stuff? Is that legal there in the state of New Jersey?
No, it's not. It's not legal. But I'm sure people blow up stuff anyway.
Oh, it's not. It's not. It's legal here in Chino, but not the stuff that can fly. Anything on the ground you can light off, or pretty much anything. Doesn't blow up necessarily, but you can't make it fly. If you make it fly, that's illegal.
Huh.
But plan on doing that. I have the 4th, the 5th, and the 6th off. I might do a POTA one of those days.
Okay.
I'll try to convince Dana to come over. Maybe he can find my noise, which I don't know if that will help at all.
Just don't kill him.
I will try not to. It's not supposed to be that hot this weekend, as far as I know. But
okay,
that might change. I just hope it's not 114 when I go to Vegas in 2 weeks. I will not be happy with that.
What if it's 115?
Then it'd be really bad. It'd be record breaking again. Like it was, I explained earlier. I don't know if you I think you weren't in here. Last year when I was out there, it was like 114 during the day, and it was like in the mid 90s at night. Plus the concrete was still heated from the sun earlier in the day, and it was like it felt like a freaking oven. And it was humid. Like you'd walk by the Bellagio. I don't know. You haven't been to Vegas, but
I've been to Vegas
years
ago,
but it's water. There's water at the Bellagio. And the humidity by it is like brutal. Like when we went to Lake Mead 2 years ago, it was like 112 and it was like 60% humidity, which is brutal. Like people were passing out left and right. I saw at least 3 people passed out. And I was like, we got like
a car has good air conditioning.
What didn't really work that well, believe it or not. We were parked in the shade. It was still like over 110.
Huh.
And my wife's like, let's go get something to eat. I'm like, I don't really feel like eating a hot dog when it's over 100 degrees outside. And there was nowhere to eat inside. AC wasn't keeping up. But anyways, I hope it's not that hot this weekend. I appreciate everybody watching tonight. And I'll be back this weekend. I don't know about Friday necessarily. If I do a POTA in the morning, I'll probably do it from the, what's that called, trails? What we tried to do that one night?
Oh,
Butterfield Trail?
Yeah.
9787 or something like that. I'm going to try out the Shaligan antenna, whatever the heck it is.
Shaligan?
I'm going to actually bring it out.
Friend of the channel, or subscriber to the channel, N6IRN has one. So if you're having issues, let me know and I can get a hold of him. And
your buddy, N6VHF.
Oh, yeah, your buddy too? Yep.
I actually got to try to reach out to him and see if he can go in the morning.
What I was going to say is N6IRN, I had to remind N6VHF that N6IRN is authorized to use the K6FU call sign if he wants to.
Anybody is authorized as long as you let us know you're going to use it.
Well, and clear it with us, yeah,
yes.
So we can...
Just let us know before you use it. We want to get every state activated in POTA. I know Texas has been activated, obviously California. You activated a couple states up there in the Northeast, I believe.
Yeah.
I don't
New York.
I
don't know if I did Connecticut. No, I didn't do Jersey. I did Connecticut. I might do Connecticut again next week. We'll see.
And when are you coming out here?
Got to talk to you about that offline.
Okay. I'm going to hit the button. Do you guys want weather?
Wait. Who wants weather?
Who wants weather? One in the chat if you want weather.
Regional conditions.
My music's not that good.
I gotta send this clip to you so you can use it.
But it's only like 5 seconds or something.
No, hold on.
Regional conditions.
That's not how it works, though.
Make it work that way.
That's very difficult. How do you know the weather's wrong? It's not even up yet.
Special regional information.
This is long, by the way.
All right, we're just gonna.
It's long.
I have the fader up, by the way.
Oh.
The fader is up. The 9700 fader is up. See it right here? It's up. We're trying to listen to where the white women are at, or whatever they might do. That was a new one we had last night. I was thoroughly impressed.
I was like that. So that was a new one. Okay, because I was like,
I've never heard that one. All right, I'm gonna hit the weather, boys. Take care, everybody. Bye.